Hello, this is Innovaner, who is curious to learn more on the traits of creative minds and at same time also eager to share same with you to bring the difference in the world together. Let's have solemn love for opportunity.
Today is second episode and title is Heuristic of Lost Aversion Always Good? Innovaner's Creative Thinking Framework for Better Decisions. Is it good to have decisions based on intuition or heuristics? It's never bad. At times, this can be lifesaver. However, it can be powered by having Innovaner's creative thinking process. The framework is called Innovaner's Metaphor Handshake.
Welcome to Roleplay of Innovaner's Creative Thinking, Innovaner's Metaphor Handshaking, IMHS. Dear Juma, can you please prepare green tea for me?
Oh, my God, so much household work and on top of that Kaushik is good in ordering and researching. I feel like going to my parents' house. No. Today is Sunday, let me see if I can engage Kaushik in some household work. Today is Sunday. Can you prepare a dish for us in dinner?
Loss aversion refers to the tendency of people to strongly prefer avoiding losses to acquiring equivalent gains. There is 50% chance is there to come up with good dish and 50% chance for family to go sleep without food. Oh my God, what to do? Let me recall Innovaner's innovation framework as Innovaner's Metaphor Handshaking is part of Innovaner's innovation framework.
Hooray! Got an idea. I can follow Innovaner's Metaphor Handshaking, IMHS. Okay, I am the best chef and the dish will be unique of its kind. I will prepare something aligned to son's taste. My son Gustav likes sour and sweet dish. So all possible dishes related to sour and sweet dish are tomato paneer, curd paneer, honey paneer, and jaggery potato lot pot. The new dish should be unique and aligned to the properties of these dish. Let me name it, Barber Special Paneer Hanst. Barber Special Paneer Hanst it means, Father's Special Cheese Smiley. The intent of keeping this name is at least to make my family smile because of its name. We have taken 4 different dishes like tomato paneer, curd paneer, honey paneer and jaggery potato lot pot whose premises are between sweet and sour. Property of each dishes are scored based on its uniqueness and dependencies. The highest score for a property or feature of a dish can be maximum 1. This process of Innovaner's creative thinking is called unique metaphor. Taking an example of a property of tomato paneer as below, thick gravy is common with all 4 dishes and found repeating once for each dish. Hence total 16 properties it is found repeating 3 times. Hence percent of non-redundancy is 13 divided by 16, multiply by 100 is equal to 81.25. It carries no dependency on any of other properties. Hence no dependency is 100%. So total score for the property is 81.25 plus 100 divided by 2 and divide 100 is equal to 0.9062. Researcher father, who has taken kitchen as chemistry lab, has completed the first part of ideation, which is called unique metaphor in Innovaner's creative thinking process. The second process of ideation is called metaphor handshaking, MHS. This part of Innovaner's creative thinking calculates degree of relationship based on illusion by giving the reason for the illusion. Which means, table 1 which is prepared based on assumptions how the new dish would look like. It's like inventing new element in periodic table and coming up with its properties. Table 2 is just derived from previous process which carries highest scored properties of dishes which are aligned to Table 1. Probability of redundancy with object sub-properties. It describes by finding the similarity between thought attribute and object sub-properties, or object properties, if sub-properties are not present. It is calculated by taking the summation of similarity divided by total number of object sub-properties, or object properties, if sub-properties are not present. Taking example, thick gravy of tomato paneer in Table 2 is having similarity of 1 out of 7 object sub-properties in Table 1. Hence in the attribute probability of redundancy with object sub-properties, in Table 2 its value is 1 divided by 7. Unique metaphor score, which is represented as score thought attributes, carry forward in Table 2. Score thoughts are the total score of the dish. It's represented as a summation of the product of the attribute probability of redundancy with object subproperties in Table 2 with unique metaphor score for that dish. For example, tomato paneer score is 0.1. The highest score for the attribute score thoughts is selected. The researcher father found most relevant dish would be curd paneer, as it is the highest score. Taking this dish as base, few more tailoring can be done, like some sort of honey is added to make a new dish of its own. Heuristic got good output of his research in kitchen and family was happy. Father gained by practicing the creative thinking process is recalled as below. 1. His family is happy, which is an external factor. 2. He got satisfaction by finding his family to be happy. This is conscious factor. 3. He groomed himself unconsciously with the traits of leadership like self-belief, positive thought process, trust, courage and acceptance. Innovaner's creative thinking framework, which is known as Innovaner's metaphor handshaking, IMHS, is good for an individual to practice. Group can also practice it, but for the same the Table 1 what we discussed has to be brainstormed by group, and then Table 2 need to be quantified individually. The process remains same for rest. Highest scored event are selected from individual point of view. As part of last step, all highest scored events are again compared within group and the top scored events are formed as benchmark.
Thanks friends for being with us, and hope it was also helpful and inspiring insight for all of us. If really you liked our discussion, we request you to follow our channel and subscribe the channel wherever you are following. We have a request for sharing your honest feedback for us to be better focused on our objective. Thanks a lot.